I figured it out. I figured it out. What? I'll tell you. Everything. Why everything sucks. Here's why. In the 1950s, late 50s, early 60s, a bunch of advertising guys got together in Madison Avenue and decided that what they were trying to do was sell products to younger people. They thought we should try and sell products to younger people because then they'll buy things their whole life. So they'll try and sell them soft drinks or bread or cigars or whatever the hell they were selling them. And they thought, we'll try and appeal to young people. It was just an advertising thing. They didn't mean any harm by it. It's just a little bit of market research. And so they did that, and they told the television companies and the movie companies and the record companies, and everybody started targeting the youth because the youth was the place where you were going to be able to sell things. And what happened was that in a strange kind of quirk of fate, youth began to be celebrated by society in a way that it had never been in any time in human history, because what used to be celebrated was experience and cleverness. But what happened was that what became valuable was youth, the quality of youth, which made you a consumer. So what happened is that they started concentrating on these people. I know what you're thinking. You're saying, but wait a minute, Craig, in ancient Greece, they deified the youth. No, they didn't. They deified beauty. Ah, different, right? So, what happened is that youth became more important and became more important and became more important. And society started to turn on its head because with the deification of youth, youth has a byproduct. The byproduct of youth is inexperience. By the nature of having youth, you don't have any experience. You're too young to have it. It's not your fault. But you're young and you're kind of stupid. So they sell you stuff, right? So therefore, the deification of youth began, but the deification of youth didn't stop there. The deification of youth kind of evolved and turned into the deification of imbecility. So it became fashionable and desirable to be young and to be stupid. And it started to be a fashion, and that grew, and that grew, and that grew, and that grew, and now that's what all the kids want to be. I just want to be young and stupid. But you know what? That's not what you want to be. You don't want to be that. Don't be young and stupid. Look. And then what happened is that people were frightened to not be young. They didn't want to not be young. They didn't want to get older, so they started dyeing their hair. They started mutilating their faces and their bodies in order to look young. But you can't be young forever. That's against the laws of the universe. And all of this horrible quirk and this terrible movement, nobody meant it, nobody meant any harm, but now we're in this terrible place where we have the ooh-la-la Jonas Brothers!
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey, look at you! Come on in! Hi, TV speaker. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that. Yeah, do that. All right, that's enough, everybody. That's enough. That's enough. Thank you. That's enough. No, thank you. That's enough. It's starting to sound a little bit phony. Come on. Stop it. And somebody was doing that. It was a lady doing that. I'm like, awesome. Yeah. I don't even know. That's the surfing one, isn't it? That's the one in Crocodile Dundee. Like, you know in Crocodile Dundee where they go to Australia and the big buffalo comes out into the road and Crocodile Dundee, they stop the car and Crocodile Dundee goes like that. And then the buffalo just sits down like that. And then you're like, well, how are we meant to drive around that? No, it's thanks a lot, Crocodile Dundee, you jerk. It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. Great day for America. And also a great day. It's a great day for us because we're Americans and everyone else sucks. But it's also a great day for our friends, the Belgians. What? Yes, this is the kind of day you live for if you're a late-night talk show host, which I'm not. Come on, I'm not. This show's got more to do with Pee-wee's Playhouse than it has to do with late-night talk shows. I don't want a band, I want a chair that talks. That's what I want. Anyway, you know why it's a great day for the Belgians? It's Belgian Independence Day, everybody. Hey! Thank you. Yes, Belgian Independence Day. And Belgium has given the world so much. We got the Belgian waffle there and the... Well, that's an excellent thing, the Belgian waffle. That's awesome. Although over there, they don't call it the Belgian waffle. They just call it the waffle. It's like if you go to England and ask for an English muffin, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. They don't have English muffins in England. They couldn't eat them anyway. Because if they've all got tiny little mouths. Tiny little mouths, won't it? What's that? No, we don't. I can't fit a muffin in here, mate. No. Have you got any peas? What about some peas? I like to eat peas and maybe some plankton. That's what I eat. Lovely. Plankton, yeah, I said it. But Belgium. The Smurfs are from Belgium. Remember the Smurfs? They were the little blue guys that lived in a forest. It was a little village of Smurfs. There was 50 men, Smurfs, and one girl. It's no wonder they were all blue, really. All right, that's enough. Don't start that nonsense. I'm going to talk about Belgium. I'm not going to talk about that. Belgium's a nice. It's a nice place. That a lot of people go to Belgium. It's the place they go to. It's a nice place, and they go there on the way to another place that they're really going to spend more time at. It's kind of the Jennifer Aniston of countries, basically. It's. Mom! Oh, that's right. It's me. I do it. I'm the one. I'm just pointing things out. I'm just saying some things are like other things to help you visualize what Belgium is like. Oh, now I'm the bad guy. Do we have a map of Belgium, do we? There you are, Belgium. That's it. Bruno, Sibora, Luxembourg, Where's that? Is that the country of Luxembourg? I don't know if that map's up to date. Basically, Belgium is the Canada of France, or it's the Mexico of the Netherlands, really. And in parts of Belgium, they still speak Flemish. Which is their language. It's based entirely on phlegm. That's why it's called... It is. It's a, That's how you say Happy Independence Day in Belgium. You go. Flemish is a language that's been dying out since the invention of antibiotics, but it's anyway. It's Independence Day in Belgium. On this day in 1831, I'm turning into someone who talks like that. 1831. My mouth is getting smaller and smaller. And soon I'll be confined to a diet of solely peas. On this day in 1831, Belgium declared independence from France and Holland and Luxembourg. And there was a lot of... And there was a Spanish dude as well who was ordering Belgian peasants around for no reason. He was like, OK, everybody, move over here. Everybody, move over here. He was a gay Spanish dude. Everybody's going to be over here. It's going to be fabulous. What I'm trying to say is that in the 1830s, there were several countries that laid claim to the territory that's now known as Belgium. And because back then, Belgium was the timeshare of oppression. What France would say, we will exploit them during the summer, the Dutch get them in the winter, and spring they're everybody's bitch, and then we all sort of... funny, they've been ruled by so many people, the Belgians, their coat of arms says clean up after you're done. That's what it says. But the Belgians don't care. And you know why? They have a secret. A wonderful secret. A terrifying and beautiful secret. They have the best beer in the world. Oh, yes, they do. I've been there. They do. The beer I drank in Belgium was a beer called Duvel, which is Belgian. It means devil. It is Satan's beer. It is the beer from hell. This beer is, and I'm not kidding, 170% alcohol. Yeah, take that, Girls Gone Wild. When I was there drinking this Duvel beer, even as I was a chronic blackout alcoholic at the time, and I'm thinking, as I'm drinking this beer, this is not safe. This is not safe. There's over 800 types of beer made in Belgium. I know I drank them all in one night. I woke up in a brothel in Amsterdam. I worked there for 6 months until I sobered up. Best damn blackout of my life. Now, in Belgium, the monks brew the beer. They've been doing it since the Middle Ages, which I think is a great assignment if you're a monk. Like, if you're a monk and you go to study in a monkle school, if you go to monkle college or something, I don't know. Anyway, if you go to study monkleness, and that's what you want to get, is the beer brewing assignment, because the guy comes out, all right, you get to copy the Bible out using a big feathery pen. You get stabbed by Vikings, and you go and make some beer. We've run out of time, haven't we? I was going to talk about Jean-Claude Van Damme, though. He's from Belgium. He's the muscles from Brussels. I could talk about him after the break, couldn't I? But I'm not going to. I'm going to talk about him now. You'll have to wait for the commercials. No, it's all right. Don't clap that, because then they really have to wait for the commercials, and I don't have that kind of power. I'm not really a rebel. I'm just a whore for CBS. You know that. Look, it's true. Look. It's like, you know the new Disney star? Who's the new Disney star? Demi Lovato? Right. Demi Lovato. I'm reading a thing in the New York Times this Sunday, and it says, Demi Lovato, she's the new Disney girl that can't play by the rules. And I'm thinking, are you out of your minds, New York Times? Here's the script that Disney gave her. All right, Demi, you're the girl who can't play by the rules. You got it. The script is she doesn't play by the rules. That's the script. If she really couldn't play by the rules, do you think Disney would have her? Don't be stupid. Now we can have commercials. To the big show, where we have two big celebrations running concurrently tonight. One, we have the Belgian Independence Day, and the other, where it's a celebration of the work of the Jonas Brothers. We're trying to... No, the reason why... I get nothing against the Jonas Brothers. Don't think I've got anything against the Jonas Brothers. I got nothing against the Jonas Brothers. It's just that I thought, you know what, I should listen to this band. I should listen to them, because all the kids are going crazy for it. Maybe they're good. Maybe I'm just some old... They're a good band. Maybe they're a good band like other good young bands. Maybe they're like Conor Oberst or something like that. Someone talented and interesting. You know? So I listened to them, and they suck! I mean, young people! Young people! It's not that they even suck in an interesting way! I'm begging you, young people of America, grow a pair! Oh, and by the way, get the hell off of my lawn. right, Belgium. Jean-Claude Van Damme. That's what we're going to talk about. The thinking man, Steven Seagal. He was called the Muscles from Brussels when he was doing his thing. He was the Muscles from Brussels. I used to have a name like that when I first came to America. I was the hot mess from Loch Ness. Do you know what else is from Belgium? Brussels sprouts, which they're delicious. They're like miniature cabbages. And some people don't like them because they resemble the Incredible Hulk's testicles, but I like them. What I like to do, because he takes steroids. You know he takes steroids. So what I like to do is I buy Brussels sprouts, right? I go to the store, I get Brussels sprouts, and then I take off my pants and I hold the Brussels sprouts and I'm like, who's the Hulk now, bitch? Yeah. And that's what got me banned from Whole Foods. All right, we better go on with the puppet popular. Listen, I'd like to apologise to Belgian people, Jonas Brothers fans, and Jennifer Aniston. If I do it now, it saves me having to do it all at the end of the show, and I might forget somebody. So if I apologise now, then that'll sound more sincere. You happy? All right. So the puppet popularity contest, we're down to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finalists in the great puppet popularity contest, which everybody in America is talking about. All right, here we go. So far in the lead is the pig, 15,121,000. The Mahmoud Ahmadinejad at 7,045. The gay German penguin, a couple of thousand. Sheepdog, 906. And the shark with 902. Now, that doesn't seem right to me, so I'm going to cheat. This is how you do things if you're, for example, you want to run Iran. What you do is... hold on. Okay, let's see. There you go. Now, see the sharks... There's a surprise. There's a surprise. That's a result not a lot of people were expecting. We don't have time for emails now, do we? Well, you know what? If you're annoyed about that, you better email me. You know, I feel bad about the whole Jonas Brothers things now. I'm having a kind of change of heart about it. I'll tell you why. Just because I'm an old dude. And if young people like it, if you like the Jonas Brothers, fine. Enjoy it. Who am I to tell you what you should like and what you shouldn't like? Go ahead, enjoy it. And fine, it's fine. It's fine. Really. It's all right. It's good. If you want to listen to elevator music sung by girly men, that's fine. If that's what you want, that's okay. That's okay. It's your thing. It's not my thing. It doesn't belong to me. It belongs to you. You're the new generation. You're going to make it all great. I think I need to lie down. We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back. First guest tonight is a friend of mine. He's in a movie called The Ugly Truth, which is... So am I, actually, but I'm only in it a little bit. He's in it a lot. He's like the star of the movie. I'm like his little helper. It's The Ugly Truth. It's in theatres on Friday. Take a look at this clip.
Dave Wrestling.
Why wasn't I there that day? Please welcome Gerard Butler, everybody. Gerard Butler. Gerard! Oh, Gerard Butler. It's so lovely to see you, Gerard.
Lovely to see you too, Mr. Ferguson.
Gerard. Now that I'm an American citizen, I'm going to call you Gerard. Everybody calls you Gerard.
Yeah. No, Gerard.
Gerard.
Yeah.
I can't do that accent.
And we do the opposite. In Scotland, it's Gerard.
Gerard.
It's like Gerard.
Gerard.
It's the emphasis on the first part, but here in America, it's Gerard, and it goes Gerard. Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Hurry up and finish my name so that I can wrestle you in Jello. What the hell was going on?
I love making movies. What can I say?
Yeah, that must have been a very difficult day on the.
It was. That was a hard day. It was a hard day. And
I bet it was.
That was. It was an interesting scene, and then we finished, and I'm like, no, we're not finished. We have to do this again.
Gotta get it right. Get it right. This is the last time I spoke to you. We were doing a bit for that movie. I'm in that movie, and you were here, and you were pretending to be an American.
I was here. That's right.
Hey, and you were pretending to be American, and I was pretending to be me. And that was weird because you had to use a different voice, and you're like, hey, and then oh no, you have to be.
You had the far better deal, I have to say, because you got to be.
No, really.
Well, maybe not there.
Deal.
Maybe not there. Okay.
Right.
But I'd say generally, to come in here and play yourself, although you did a bloody good job of playing yourself.
Very much.
And I've never seen a better Craig Ferguson than the Craig Ferguson you played.
No, I've seen better. Ewan McGregor does a very good Craig Ferguson. I've seen it done. It's very funny.
Does he do you? Yeah.
No.
Well, not does he do you. But
no, he does.
Whoops.
Hey, the last time I saw you was in New York. We were doing that. DreamWorks movie.
I know.
We're in 2 movies together. You're in 2 movies, and I'm in 2 movies a little bit.
No.
I'm like your little buddy. I'm like part of your little rat pack.
Yeah.
I can go.
Yeah.
Out of the way, Jerry's coming through. I can do all that if you want.
By the way, this is how much. This is the card I just got from. Could you mind me bringing this on?
Yeah. Right.
Welcome back, Numpty. Love, Craig. That's the card he just wrote me. I had to bring that out.
Well, numpty, they don't know what a numpty is.
Oh, you don't know what a numpty is?
No. A numpty is from the old country. It's a term that expresses friendliness and...
Yeah, right. No, it's very affectionate. Numpty means you're kind of like, you're a bit of an idiot, but you're a sweet,
You're a sweet idiot.
You're a sweet idiot.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep this. I'm going to put this back in my pocket because,
Oh, you numpty.
But anyway, we
were in New York. We were in New York, and then you said you went out. You were going out to go and get some chicken nuggets. and that's the last I saw. And that's the last I saw you.
What?
Yeah, I was doing the thing. Like I was in the studio pretending to be the Viking, and you were doing the Viking, and you said you were doing the other Viking, the chief Viking. I was doing the little Viking buddy,
right.
And then you went out to get some chicken nuggets. Never saw you again.
I thought I didn't say goodbye to you.
No.
Oh, no, I was supposed to call you later because you were going to come out on the town, and I didn't. That's true. But that doesn't mean I don't... I'm busy. But by the way, can I say one time I called you and you didn't call me back?
I'm busy.
Yeah, so how much of a friendship have we really got going on?
I know. No, well, we're busy. We get things going on. Did you get the nuggets tasty?
Very tasty.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. But I don't. For somebody who doesn't eat chicken nuggets, I swear they were delicious. But by the way, we are doing pretty much everything together now. I mean,
pretty much.
And that's not fair because your role, Gobber, in the movie, the DreamWorks movie, How to Train Your Dragon, is a fantastic role.
It's a great role. Mine. Yeah, no, it's a great role. But your role, that's the big role. The one with where you're the guy with a... Oh, yeah. But you get to say things like, it's time, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I get to go, I don't know, I'm a bit scared. And you get to say things like, it's time for the challenge, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I get to say it's time. People go, oh, that's cool. And then you speak and everybody laughs. It's like, I don't, I guess, mine's just kind of funny as well.
It is funny,
Yours is the... No, yours is better. No, yours is better.
No, I know. So listen, have you moved here, or are you still in New York?
I between both.
Oh, you're bi-curious now.
I bought it. I know. Every time somebody says I'm bi before they finish coastal, I always think they're going somewhere else. I'm like, no, you're bi-coastal. I mean more a woman, you know. I'm bi-coastal. Oh, okay. Fine, whatever. That's...
So, have you got a bachelor pad here then?
I have a house. I don't know if you call that a bachelor pad. I mean,
do you live in it on your own?
I live in it on my own, yeah. So it's a bachelor pad. Yeah, it's a bachelor pad. Yeah.
Do you have a zebra skin shag rug?
No, I sold it for a leopard skin shag rug.
Actually, after I got divorced, I used to have a bachelor pad, but I had my son, so I had to baby-proof it. He was very young at the time, so it was a baby-proofed bachelor pad. It's kind of weird.
Really work,
Everybody was like, my son was like, what the hell is this? I was like, But what's funny is that he's still now, he's 8 now, he'll say things like, let's listen to Barry White while we have breakfast, Dad. Like we used to.
Oh, that's very funny.
And the thing was, there was never anybody there. It was just me and him. But I thought, if we play Barry White, it'll be all, bachelor party. So he's like, do 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 do. It's about time you had some kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Come on then.
No, what? Yeah, it's time.
No, it's time. Yeah,
I just, need to find a woman first, I guess. I mean, that helps. Yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny.
I don't think eeny, meeny, miny, mo is the way to go about this. This is a big decision in your life. That you don't go eeny, meeny. Well, actually, it might work as well.
Yeah, look who's talking.
Well, there's some truth. I know. Hey, are you interested in flying? You said you wanted to come flying with me. Do you want to go flying?
Yeah, I'll come fly with you.
All right, I'll take you up. We'll fly around in a little plane.
Yeah.
Will you get scared?
I'll get very scared, especially with you. I mean, no. In fact, Robert Leketic, who directed Ugly Truth, he was saying, when we did Ugly Truth, did you have your license at that point?
No.
Oh, you didn't have it? So, do you have it now?
No.
Okay. Because he was just asking. He was saying,
no, I just like to fly around, and I break the law.
Right.
But the thing is, the cop cars can't. Once you take off, they can't catch you. Like, woo, woo, you're like, so long, sucker!
I recognize that voice. That sounds like Craig Ferguson.
Isn't it?
Yes. Okay, we'll get him. That's maybe why there's a couple of cops outside waiting for you.
I'll go out that way today. Or go out through the window and down the fire escape onto the paper.
No, I'd love to come flying with you.
Well, come
seriously.
flying. No, I think you'd like it. I think you'd enjoy it. Yeah, what else have you been up to then? The Ugly Truth. Oh, no, we talked about that. That's fine.
Did we? Did you show? Oh, you showed a clip.
Yeah,
you showed a clip with the Jello girl.
Yeah.
Well, you should. Do you not have one with you in it?
No, do we have a clip of me in it? All right, well, we'll bump out with that then. Gerard Butler, everybody. Gerard Butler.
We men, I think I can say we men, we're not exactly known for our expertise in matters of the heart. But I hear you have some very interesting ideas and theories. What advice would you give to the good people out there that are looking for love?
My advice would be, don't do it. I mean, try to find lust instead. It's a lot easier and a lot less messy.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh, yes. What are you doing, Craig? I'm reading a book. A book? Yes, it's like a very long Twitter. It's a book written... You see, I thought this thing was that when we have people on the show who have movies, we have a clip of their movie. You go, and now take a look at a little bit of the movie. And you look at the movie and you go, ooh, that looks great. I'll have to go and enjoy that. Well, I thought, well, it's not fair on the authors when they turn up because they don't get... You can't go have a look at this clip of the book. And then I thought, well, I'll just read a clip from the book. So let me read a clip from... not easy getting a clip you can read on CBS from a Jackie Collins book. All right. Oh, there we go. Chapter 24. Mary Ellen stayed the night. Dawn had not planned on her spending the night in his bed, but how could he throw her out right after they'd made love? He'd never been adept at getting rid of women after he'd slept with them. As soon as they were off the premises, it was easy. Don't take their calls, don't answer their emails, and never reply to their texts. But once they were snugly settled in his bed, it was a different situation. Please welcome the author of Married Lovers, The Wonder That Is, Jackie Collins, everybody. Jackie Collins. Hello, my dear. I was just reading your book to the ladies and gentlemen.
I know, but did you know there's a character in this book, ladies, called Don Verona, who's a very sexy talk show host. Remind you of anyone?
Based on Conan O'Brien, is it?
No, aren't you beating him out in the ratings? Didn't I read that?
Yeah, well, he's on an hour before me, but yeah,
Yes.
actually, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
And I'm beating, I beat American Idol. And,
Wow.
this is now the most watched show since the moon landing.
I can't believe that. I watch it every night, of course.
Do you really?
I TiVo it.
You have the TiVo
Yeah.
and then you watch it in the morning?
I have noticed something about this show, though, Craig, and I wanted to say this to you.
What?
You speak a lot about your...
Business?
Yeah, a lot. Have you noticed that, audience?
Wait. Before you start soliciting the audience, wait a minute. You're Jackie Collins. Don't you give me lectures on business. You've got business all through this book.
I know, but you have names for it. And you want to know the best one that you've got?
What?
Sly and the Family Stone.
Oh, yeah, well...
That's cool. That's really cool. That was a very good one.
Yeah, well, you know, it's you got to do what you do. You know? No, there really is a character based on me in this book.
There is, you know, because before you were married, of course.
Right.
I would watch you on the show, and I would see all these beautiful actresses come on.
Yeah, I
and you would
remember
be very flirty, as opposed to farty. Flirty.
Right, okay.
Although maybe you were farty too. I don't know.
I can do both at the same time.
I'm sure.
I'm European. They teach us that.
And I thought, wow, that's interesting, you know. That's an interesting character.
Right.
Because he's a guy that kind of like, you know, loves the ladies.
Oh, yes.
And it's sort of like a dating pool, isn't it? I mean, you know, all these young actresses come on.
Oh, no, it's not really like that. It
I
might
know.
look like that, but it's
I know
not
one
like
you went
that.
out with. Yeah.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
well,
went out
why
with
don't
her
you
once.
just... Oh, yeah,
I'm not going to name any names.
All right,
no. And then you told her that your somebody was sick in Scotland and you had to leave.
There might well have been somebody sick in Scotland. I don't know. People often get sick in Scotland. The weather there's terrible.
That was a very good excuse, though.
Oh, thanks
I thought
very
that was
much.
Good. Yes, on the next plane he was.
I think I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about as well. All right, now,
Yes.
so are you going on a big tour with the book? Are you
I
going
went
around?
on the big tour with it, with the hardcover of the book. This is the paperback that just came out. And I went to 26 countries in a rock and roll bus.
In a
across
bus?
the South. Well, it was like a rock star bus.
Wow.
It was fantastic. It had my name all over it, and I would stop off at Target, and everybody would go, oh, wow, this is incredible. And I went to, like, New Orleans.
Did you drive it
and...
yourself?
Oh, yes, sure. I was driving the bus.
That's quite sexy bus driver. That'd be good.
I had a sexy bus driver.
Did you really?
Yes, there was a fantastic bedroom on the plane. Not on the plane, I stopped and went on a plane occasionally. But I go 500 miles
Did you
on
have
the
a
bus.
plane with a bedroom on it as well?
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, there's a
Of
bedroom.
course.
You're Jackie
Of course.
Collins. The world is your bedroom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have to do research.
Right.
It's very important to do
No,
research
no.
constantly.
Right, so
And this week I finished my new book too.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and I'm
when did
very
you start it?
I started last week. I've been writing it for 9 months.
Oh,
It's
right,
having a
okay,
baby.
that's about
it's
right,
called
yeah.
Poor Little Bitch Girl. Yes.
Oh,
You'll
yeah.
never guess who it's about. You'll read it and you'll have fun.
I can.
No, you won't read it because
I will.
You read kind of more serious things.
No, I've read. I haven't read this one, but I've read Hollywood Husbands and I've read Hollywood
good.
Wives,
Oh,
and
good.
I've
Well, now you will read this. Now you know about Don Verona and his sexual
Don Verona is
appetite.
based on me. Is it,
Yes.
Do you talk about his business in here?
Of
like, do you
course.
imagine my business?
Yeah. I
So
know.
you imagined then. You imagined my intimate moments
Well, you
then.
talk about it all the time.
Well, yeah, it's a joke when I do it. I didn't sit down and imagine it in a book.
Now you tell me.
Well, yeah, I
You
mean...
should have told me before. You're all over this book.
Listen...
Intimate moments and, you know, with Cameron Paradise. That's my heroine.
Cameron Paradise?
Yes, Cameron Paradise.
That's an awesome name.
I know.
That's the name I used to dance under, actually.
Here's the downer.
Right.
She falls in love with with Don's best friend.
I don't have a best
Who's
friend.
married.
Yeah.
Married to a Hollywood princess. And so Don desires this woman,
but she doesn't want her.
wants his best friend. That's a dilemma.
Yeah, that's based on my life,
And, you
I
know,
guess.
it's always a dilemma if you're stuck in a marriage and you're looking out there and seeing your soulmate. Does that ever happen to you?
No, it's never happened to me, actually. No, I'm one day at a time type of thing.
Yes,
you know,
and this is the third wife?
Yeah, but hey, to be fair, in a row.
Oh, he's going to get
in a
married
row.
now.
I mean, it's not like I was like, you know, still getting rid of one and getting on to another one. You get that one, right? That's that
next.
done.
Yes.
Enforced period of
Yes.
solitude. I go to my fortress of solitude at the North Pole, I think, for a while. Then I come back out and try again, and it fails. Then I go back to my fortress of solitude. Then I come back out, and then, you know.
Oh, I think it's great. I was watching you the other night when you said that you and your wife like to sit in a coffee shop and criticize people.
Yes, we do, yeah. Yeah, what we do, we sit quietly and just
Yes.
judge other people harshly.
I do the same thing.
It's fun, isn't it?
I know. I take my kids to Disneyland.
Right.
And I'll sit in Disneyland and I'll watch people and I'll write, you know, little descriptions. Because, you know, fact is almost so strange.
Yeah, it's
much
true.
stranger
Absolutely
than fiction.
true, yeah.
Yes, if I got that out, yeah.
No, you did. Yeah, no, you did.
But it is, because you look at the headlines and see what goes on, and nobody would believe it.
I know, it's crazy.
The whole Michael Jackson thing that's going on now.
Oh, man, that's
Farrah,
crazy. That's a really,
stuff.
I've been kind of trying to stay away from all that Michael Jackson thing. I feel very uncomfortable.
You've done yeah, I know. He was lovely. I met him on several occasions.
Really?
He was very shy. I was at a dinner party one night in Hollywood, and he wouldn't come in because Sean Connery, Michael Caine, and Roger Moore were in the living room, and he was too shy to come in and meet them. And he was Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So I was
but
the
Sean
hostess.
Connery, Michael Caine, and Roger Moore. I mean, that's three. No, 2 James Bonds and a Michael Caine.
Oh my God. I love that.
2 James Bonds and a Michael Caine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is also... Are we out of time? I'm sorry, we're out of time, aren't we? Oh, I'm sorry, Jackie.
Well, it's always fun to come here.
Yeah,
and
it's
I love
all, it
coming
is.
here.
It is
and
nice
you
to
always
see.
have such a great audience.
They are.
You do. You have a great audience.
They are nice
Yeah.
tonight, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, listen, if I read this, am I going to be upset? Have you been talking to anyone that
No, you should be very flattered.
Oh, really?
Yeah, wait till you get to the scene.
Oh, really?
By the swimming pool.
That is so awesome. I've never been in a book, you know.
Sly and the Family Stones comes out on
Oh,
set.
really? Do they? Oh, so you heard the truth then? That's probably why it's so thick.
Yeah.
Jackie Collins, everybody. We'll be right back.
If you're going to be in the LA area and would like to attend a taping of The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson, please call 213-833-6469.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Good night, everybody.